What's up, legends? My name is Skuffalugs and welcome back to Slay the Princess. I'm having such a good time with this game. It's like the fact that I have no wrong choices makes me feel very comfortable. Because usually I make all the wrong choices, but not this time. No. Do I just have to load game? I think that was the one I did last, which was, that sounds
You're
about
on
right.
a path in the woods.
Ah, that's right.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
As always, can I skip this bit? Ah, here we go. Yeah, we're here to slay her. Yeah, we all know this. Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet. I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution!
That's the spirit.
I've always wanted to
You make your
off
way
a
up the
monarch.
short path to the cabin.
You find the princess within. Okay, let's proceed to the cabin. It's so much easier that you can skip the dialogue that you've already seen, because it's very repetitive, just so you know.
The interior of the cabin.
Yeah, okay. Let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Yes, into the basement. Okay. So we can skip the dialogue because we've read this stuff like 400 times in my previous
The door to the basement
playthroughs.
creaks open, revealing a staircase.
So I've already read this one as well. Okay, so this one's already been done. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
She sounds different again.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Wait, is this the same playthrough I did before? I don't know. Okay, let me just do, let's just kill her straight away. Steel your nerves and step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
Well, I have a
I'm
knife.
probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So,
Let's do it.
you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Or best to
She's
find
armed.
out.
If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Done. Okay, slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's
She's like, oh god.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh,
Yeah, didn't think I'd be that forward, because on the other playthroughs I've been like, oh, the princess, oh, boo boo. Not today. I woke up and chose violence.
this is it, isn't it?
It is.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
I sure hope it was.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it?
It is.
She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Of course it is. She's dead.
Yes, exactly. It's over.
It's done. That was so easy.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Okay. So that was pretty
You open
straightforward.
the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find.
What?
Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
But I slayed her.
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
I don't think this is what I wanted. That's bullshit. Let me out of
What's
here.
done is done. And there's no going back now. This is what's best for everyone.
No.
Trust me.
No.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
I'm so happy.
Psst. We're not just going to stay here forever, right?
Nope. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get this the heck out of here?
I do, but you're probably not going to like it.
I'm sure I will.
Blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
What, like open a window?
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Let's get out of here.
He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
It is not a wonderful place.
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Let's do it. Anything to get us out of this hell.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss?
No.
You ingrate.
Do it.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
Yes.
The princess's body is dust and bones.
Good.
Though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Good.
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
Hooray! Woo! Woo! Best ending! The spectre?
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path
Okay, skip.
is a cabin.
I can't skip it?
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, you bastard! You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks?
Yeah, your tricks.
What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time.
I know you!
Doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
I know.
That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
Voice of the cold.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Uh-huh. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? We've already done that one. We're just going to proceed to the cabin. We've already heard that explanation.
A warning before you go any further.
Uh-huh.
She will lie, she will cheat,
Yep.
and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
And don't believe
She
it.
won't be a problem.
She wouldn't be a problem. Not for us. We'll just stab her in the heart again. Nah, this time I want to see. I wonder what we're going to be dealing with this time. How bad could it be?
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air.
Ooh.
Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge.
Uh-huh.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time.
This is going to be a very interesting one.
Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Dude, voice of the cold is brutal. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Yes, wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward.
God damn it, why does the mirror keep disappearing?
I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
I don't know why the mirror keeps disappearing.
But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly, it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
Yes. Okay, take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Alright, what are we dealing with this time? I wonder what it is.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Probably.
The room below is silent.
Scary.
Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure.
I wonder what it is.
I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step,
Oh, that's easy.
the form of the princess comes into view. skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
A chained up skeleton. Easiest fight ever.
Okay. She's definitely dead.
We did good.
It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought,
Oh my god, what is that?
the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. 2 deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin.
Oh no, I've summoned the dead.
And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost!
Ghost!
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
How terrifying.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
No. You can't bring that up. It never happened. It was in an alternate universe. I didn't kill you. Somebody else did. I have amnesia.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
God.
So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
It was some kind of ghost killing thing. Wait and see how things play out.
I see you brought that annoying knife again.
Not because to slay you, it's to cut the cucumber for the salad. We're gonna have a salad. I hear you look quite famished. I've made a salad and I'm gonna cut up a cucumber just for you.
So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
I'm here for a picnic. See, this is exactly what I was trying to tell you about in the woods. This already happened. We killed
Yes,
her.
obviously things are strange right now. I think it's safe to say that you've seen something you shouldn't have seen. Whatever worlds you've hopped between, whatever versions of me you've met, none of that matters now. There's no changing what's already happened. But you have a job to finish.
Okay.
Finish how? We already did what you told us. And now she's a ghost. You haven't tried slaying her yet this time, though, have you?
We can't slay a ghost.
Then what? And then you'll have saved the world. I think he's asking about what happens after we save the world. If that's even still an option. What do you mean, after? You already know what we mean, don't you? So why don't you go ahead and tell us? You're going to try and lock us away in a timeless void again? Because I didn't much care for that. I'm not going to lock you anywhere. What an interesting choice of emphasis.
Okay, I'm sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that.
Too little, too late. But you can still make things right.
How do I make things right? Tell
She's
me.
not in a position to bargain with us. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. We don't have to do anything, but maybe we should. We did kill her. Wouldn't it be the moral thing to help her now that we have another chance? When a hero slays a monster, does he apologize to it?
Yes, you say sorry to the monster. You always do.
No. So don't try to make things right. She was going to end the world. You didn't do anything wrong. Aside from, apparently, killing yourself, and that doesn't have much to do with her.
The people who wanted you dead tricked me, and the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Let's team up.
Nobody tricked you.
I got tricked.
I'm sure that other me gave you wholly accurate information that
No.
you wisely chose to act on.
No.
The fact that you apparently botched the landing isn't on the me you're talking to, nor is it on any other version of me that you've encountered. You're using a lot of words to say a lot of nothing.
100%.
The enemy of my enemy.
Yeah.
The princess circles you again, her icy fingertips trailing up your spine, sending shivers rippling across your flesh.
I don't want enemies. I don't want to fight. I just want to go home.
How do I do that?
Is that really so much to ask?
No.
And just where is home, I wonder?
I don't know where home is. I just know it isn't here. But I can feel it calling to me from someplace far away.
Okay, let's get you there.
Wherever I'm supposed to be, it's out there.
Okay.
How specific. And how convenient for her. You see what she's doing, right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her out, which, in case you haven't been listening, will spell the end of the entire world.
But the world has never ended. I just keep waking up. That's all that happens. Is there any way I can help you get home? Do you need me to bury those bones?
No. Those bones are just a body. They aren't me. Bury them. Smash them. It won't do a thing.
Okay, we'll smash them then, whatever.
But you can help me. This place won't let me leave. At least, not alone.
Okay, what do you need me to do?
I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Man, her voice acting is very nice to listen to. It's very pleasing to listen to.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything will be fine.
What if she possesses me and then I can just walk out?
Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things. It'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
Uh-huh.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
Okay, let's do
After
it.
all, you owe me.
Oh!
Absolutely not.
I think we
She's
should.
asking if she can possess us. She is. But I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
Hopefully.
Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him.
That sounds like a good plan.
I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly. You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
But I do. What if I say no?
Then I won't hitch a ride.
Well, that seems very... You know what? Before I agree to anything, we need to talk about what happens after you leave this place. I was told you to end the world.
And what? You just believed that? You killed me without giving it any thought? That's cold.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That is true.
That's rich coming from her. Every time she touches us, it's like we freeze over.
But she's nice.
She's right, though, but that's neither here nor there. What's done is done. What we do from this point forward is all that matters. Let's try not to let emotion get the better of it.
Yeah, let's not. Okay. I'm not cold, I'm just dumb. I'm just a big, dumb, stupid idiot. Stupid, stupid, stupid. What was I thinking just believing what I was told?
Oh, cut it out. You don't need to be so pathetic.
No, that's me. I'm so stupid.
Sure. Did that make you feel better?
No. No, it didn't. Oh. Well, were you going to end the world?
I don't know. I just wanted to leave. I still just want to leave.
Good enough answer for me. All right. You didn't answer my question. Do you want to end the world?
The only thing I've ever wanted was to leave this place. It's still the only thing I want.
You still didn't answer my question. Even if you don't want to end it, does letting you out of here mean the world is going to end?
It does. We're not asking you. We've heard your whole speech
I want to hear
already.
from her.
I really don't know. I'm not lying to you. I promise.
Well, she said she's not lying to us.
The world doesn't matter. All I remember is that I'm supposed to be there, not here. I'm just supposed to be a part of it. It's home, I think.
Okay.
But what does it mean for anything to end? I ended, but I also didn't.
That's true.
I'm not so sure endings are real.
Oh, good. Okay. What are you going to do if I help you get out of here?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just fade away. Finally able to rest once I'm free from my unfinished business.
Oh, good.
Maybe I'll find someone to haunt.
You can haunt me any day.
Maybe I'll haunt you.
Do it.
It's a tough question, asking someone what she's going to do with her life.
The princess
Lack
leans in
thereof.
close and pauses. the frigid air between you stale and unmoving.
Especially when someone is dead.
She pulls back with a playful giggle.
I don't think most living people could answer that either. Does anyone actually know who they are or what they want?
I still have no idea. I don't think anybody does. Leave it at that. Okay, oh, there's more stuff here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's 3 options. Okay, I've given it enough thought. Let's get you out of here. I've given it enough thought. The answer is no, I can't let you out and I won't let you possess me. If you're dead, then there isn't really much for me to do, is there? I guess I'll get going. Leave her in the basement or slay. I think I'm gonna let her possess me.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
Come on, get in.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
You don't have to call me killer. You can just call me Scuff or Scoof or Scuffy. There's lots of words.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
It's fine. Just let her in.
See you soon.
Come in! The water's warm.
She
Hello?
rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Nope. This is like this forever. We are the princess now.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Come on, you've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Let's go.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
I know, it's so annoying, isn't it?
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
Probably.
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass,
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
Yep.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
See, she's nice.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
They never listen to me, ever.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him.
See how the narrator goes quiet every time this happens? The narrator just like disappears. He hasn't had any talking since she possessed us.
You don't need to know
Oh,
what
there
I
he is.
am.
I lie. Sorry.
You just need to know that I'm different from you.
I lied.
More important.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
Interesting.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
Great, now I've got more
I'm
voices.
setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
Ah, sounds like me.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that.
Thank you.
You're starting to make things right.
Thank you.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
Let's, I can't think straight. There's too much noise. Let's leave the basement. Let's go.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
Oh, but I do.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
I do. Wait.
Oh, what happened? Go back. If she has a home to get back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the
It
world?
doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world. Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world. I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn? Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door. For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me.
Maybe.
Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you.
Oh,
I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able.
that's not very nice.
It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine. This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
I'm gonna trudge forward.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
Good.
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will.
We can do it.
Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
Let's do it. Let's open the door.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open. Collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see...
Look up and see what?
Yes?
Nothing. He's gone, and so is everything else.
Oh,
So we
good.
did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose. But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world? We're still here.
Maybe.
Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
Good luck. She got out! Hooray! Hooray! You feel a lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you.
You actually freed me, didn't you?
Yes.
I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second chance, Killer.
Stop calling me killer, making me feel bad.
Don't mention it.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
Good. She's being absorbed! Yay! I found another piece. Oh, good. See? You don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory
She's gone.
returns.
Where does she go? Should we try and find her?
It's
There's
done.
that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Okay. Let's... I feel like I've already said these things before, so we're just going to approach the mirror. That'll be fine. The voices are always fine. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
It's not.
Ignore him. You have to look.
Okay. The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into the reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Why am I all slimy now? I'm withered? What's going on with me lately? Ugh. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one is vaporous. She is a dream for a life she could never have, but that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness. She will make for an understanding heart.
Oh, that's good.
Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
Hooray. Oh, that's good. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
We will know when we near our destination.
Okay. That's fair enough. Well, I guess at that point, that's all I can do. I'm ready to go back.
I will be here.
Stop doing that. I will be here when... Hey, no! Everything goes dark and you die. I don't know why the right click is like the save button. That really annoys me. Chapter 1, the hero and the princess. This game just keeps going back to chapter 1.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay, yep, good. We've seen this 1,000 times. Okay, that's all the time I got for on this one. Thank you so much for watching. There'll be more Slay the Princess. I don't know how long this game goes for, but I've already done so many different paths that I'm starting to confuse myself with the princess being this wonderful, beautiful creature and this diabolical, crazy, hateful thing. But they're both excellent and I love them. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video because you're epic. Thanks, guys. Bye.